Okay, so here we are in Illustrator, and the ribbon is 0.875 by 0.82. I can verify that. If I pick this transparent box, it's 0.875 by 0.82. So if I hide my dimensions, pick everything except the bigger box, which is like my artboard, I'm just left with this stuff. I'm going to right-click, export that, call it Asset 6, and then we're going to do the same thing here in ribbon 2. Which has all this stuff, right? So I'm going to pick everything rather. Deselect that. My selection is 0.875 by 147.375. I'm going to right click, export that selection. Well, that'll be step 5 it looks like. Okay, so those are exported. Where'd my folder go? So this one is ribbon 2. And this one is ribbon 1. Okay, so now let's go to Photoshop and open those. So if we open ribbon 1, that's the size. It looks like it's reading it properly. Say OK. Everything looks pretty much correct, right? Then go to image size, and that's what you saw was that it's 0.877 for some reason. Excuse me. So you'd think if you just dropped it to 0.875, you would be okay, but you wouldn't be. So if I start dropping it down to 876, nothing, 875, oops, 75, nope, doesn't work, 874, then it rounds it down to 873. So it looks like Photoshop just can't do it for whatever reason. So I guess you'll have to resize it to 0.875 by 82 on your end. So I don't know why Photoshop does that. And then also what I was saying in the email about it being not opening files that are longer than, oh yeah, 106.666. So we already know that that's not the right size, but if I type, even if I type in 147.375, let me double check that that's the right size. Yeah, 147.375, and not, oh, there's the error message. So apparently Photoshop has weird limits on things, at least when you're importing. And that's why I guess where the 0.63 came in because of the constrained proportions. But even if I set this back to 0.875, as it should be, say OK, that's when we get this weird thing. And we go back into the settings and set this back to 147.375. And that should stretch it back out. And so then after that, it's still incorrect. And it doesn't round this to 0.375 or this. So hopefully on your end you can get that to work. I literally don't know why Photoshop does that, but that's what it seems to do. So yeah, and I've also attached the dimensions file, so that should work for you as well.